G'day, my name is Pete, and in this YouTube I'm going to tell you how to travel from Devonport to Burnie by bus. And I will also give you some hints on how to travel from Hobart to Burnie by bus. I'll tell you a little bit about where to get the bus, the timetable frequency, and how to pay your fare. But let's have a look at how to get the bus. Northwest Express services Devonport to Burnie leave from stop B. There's a toilet close by and the library across the road. And transferring from Hobart and Launceston buses is a very short walk. So the furthest stop is stop A, that's the intercity bus stop. Stop West Express bus stop. Stop B is the Northwest Express bus stop. The intercity service from Hobart via Launceston to Devonport at stop A.
The express is about to depart.
The Northwest Express leaving stop B in Devonport. Oh, brilliant. The Northwest Express travels between the Novotel and the Devonport Pedestrian Mall before heading down to some iconic features where we can see the Northwest Express crossing the Spirit of Tasmania there, an intercity bus coming, another one. Okay, let's have a look at the route from Hobart. It goes all the way through the Midlands to Launceston. You don't have to change buses in Launceston, just a little break there and you end up in Devonport. But you do have to change buses in Devonport for Burnie. The connections between the two services work really well. Let's have a look at the route 708 in more detail there. Departs Burnie, goes through stops at East and West Ulverston plus Central Ulverston, Penguin West, and then to Burnie. If you find this video useful, do consider liking and subscribing to Tasmanian Bus Journeys. Now the statistics, just 50 kilometres, about 53 minutes, a nice quick speed between Devonport and Burnie. The operator is Kinetic. Now off we go. Okay, so we're 10 minutes into our Northwest Express journey. The bus is going at maximum speed. You can see the very fertile farmlands up here with it boosted by the irrigation system. So really, this Northwest Express really feels like a rapid service. But the reality of it is it's a low floor bus, which means you're closer to the ground and it feels faster than this. So here we see Bass Strait. Rattling along here. After about 20 kilometres we arrive at Wongi Lane bus station in central Ulverston. Now it's a quaint and pleasant place, Ulverston. Here's the old Furnace Hotel. Not that many old buildings, but certainly lots of facilities, a very livable place. Here we go past the Lighthouse Hotel where we stay at because it's so close to the bus stops. Okay, we're crossing the Leven River just outside Ulverston. It's such a nice place. Now we go down towards the next settlement, 13 kilometres away. It is Penguin. We're going down Preservation Drive. It's a bit like a Big Dipper. We get to Penguin. The stops for Penguin are at Penguin West, so it's about a 800, 900 metre walk into Penguin. But Penguin's certainly worthwhile going to. You can see the township in the distance there. It is a heavenly place. Lots of places to relax and eat. The foreshore's wonderful. I just like being there, and particularly the Bass Strait. On a good day, and this footage is of a good day in the summer, it is a delightful place to walk along the beach and just think about life like I like to do when looking at water features. Look at that glorious scene. But Penguin has something very special. I couldn't resist but come and see my old friend. Yes, it's the penguin of Penguin, towering above me. What a great bird you are. What a great bird. Now I am nearly 2 metres tall, so you can see how impressive this bird is. But the Northwest Express is all about going along the Bass Strait and really enjoying the view. And we passed the township of Sulphur Creek. I've got a pretty good run here from the Northwest Express bus service. And there you can see the rail line just above. 17 kilometres from Penguin, we hit Burnie, which is a port city. It's a great compact city. I really enjoy visiting it. It's got lots of different shops and facilities, and it has a nice coastal strip as well. But one of the really nice things about Burnie is its bus station. It's right in the middle. It looks really nice. It fits in with everything else. And there's lots of bus services from here to the west coast, to the northwest, further on to Stanley and Smithton. Now, here is the timetable, and it's a really good service between Devonport and Burnie. It sort of kind of reminds me of travelling in parts of Germany in the Black Forest, where there's a service every hour and it's predictable and convenient. First services start at 7, last services finish around 7 at night. Don't miss those bus. Saturday services very similar to Monday, Friday services, just a couple of services missing. But Sundays are public holidays. Do be careful, the bus only goes every 2 hours. All these services connect to and from the intercity services in Devonport. Now, how much does everything cost? That's a big thing. Now, you don't have to make a booking, but we've got a bus fare sale on at the moment, courtesy of the state government in 24-25. So the cash fares for adults, $4.40. Concession fare, one way, $2.20. But it does get a little bit better than that. There is a possibility of a discount, and you can do that by getting a Transport Me card from the Kinetic bus operator. You apply to them online, and the cards look like this, and you get a further 20% discount. Now, let's talk about Hobart to Burnie. And people say you can't travel between Hobart and Burnie. Well, that is a urban myth. You definitely can. 3 services a day leave Hobart Monday to Friday, 6, 10 and 2:30, and coming back from Burnie. Weekends and public holidays, there is a couple of services. They're still pretty convenient. But there is a couple of caveats here. The first thing is that it takes about 6 hours. It's not too bad. It's not much longer than driving in a car, and you have to have brakes if you're driving. But you do have to change buses in Devonport. Further information from Kinetic, you've got a book on the intercity services. So thanks for watching this. I hope it was useful, and I'll catch you next time. In the meantime, you might want to catch the train.
See ya.
Now the train goes from Don Valley Station to Don River.
Catch the bus, yeah. See ya.
And they have plans to eventually get from Devonport to Burnie, but it might take a little while. But it's certainly worth a visit, Don Valley Railway, which is 4 kilometres from central Devonport. You can get bus route 180, but it runs quite infrequently.